up, guys? Freedom1 here, and welcome to my review for episode 892 of Detective Conan. Let's do this. Alright, guys, so we got the wrap up of the mystery. Basically, it was Takarada? Yeah, I've probably butchered the name. Sorry, guys. He was the one behind it, so the guy who was claiming to be the victim, he was actually the thief behind everything. I actually quite enjoyed this mystery for a filler mystery. I quite enjoyed it because the entire time I thought it was a lawyer. I think it's like Fujitari. I thought it was him the entire time. I liked how they brought a couple of red herrings, the lawyer, the cop, and that kind of got us thinking, well, could be either one of them. But then, obviously, at the end, where we saw Mori following Fujitari, it got to a point where we saw the Fujitari, then we saw the officer, they were together, Mori gets shot at, and then we kind of feel there's not really anyone else left bar Takarada. The thing that really gave him away, the one clue that kind of gives him away, was when he's talking to Mori-san, there is no background noise, right? And he does state in the previous episode that there's been construction going on near his house all the way during the day. So that was pretty much the main hint that hinted Conan into he's the one behind it. The way he pulled it off to make it look like he was in his own garage was he had a truck designed very similar with the same car, and he would call from there. The reason why, we never really got a reason. The main reason why Asuka, the lady, did this was to release a guy who had been accused and was serving time in prison for it. And she was doing it because he said as soon as he gets out, he's going to go and find the person who actually did this. She didn't want him to do something so dangerous because she cared about him. She was with him. They were together. So she went out and found her way. We also find out that the detective is the reason that Asuka contacted Mori to come and solve this case. So overall, guys, this was a very simple episode. Asuka does get kidnapped, taken to a furnace. Conan ends up figuring out where she is and just saving her in the nick of time. But besides that, there wasn't too much else to this case. It was a good case. It kept me guessing till the end. I think I figured it out it was Takarada pretty much maybe 30 seconds to a minute before everything kind of got revealed. So yeah, when it got to that point, I was like, yeah, he's the only one because everyone else is there. He's the only one that's not there. He's the only one unaccounted for. There we go. But besides that, there weren't too many clues that kind of let him go. Like evidence-wise, there was no physical evidence besides, obviously, the only thing that really got him was the webcam, the phone call. Besides that, there was nothing really there that really gave away that he was behind everything. So I do enjoy that. But yeah, overall, guys, for this episode, there wasn't too much that went down in this episode. Basically, just the conclusion, finding out who was behind it, how they did it. Pretty simple premise. But it was a very simple case, but it was done very well. So the art, the animation was quite solid. Nothing really bad, but nothing brilliant. There was a couple of nice scenes, a couple of okay scenes. Voice acting was solid, as per normal with Detective Conan. I quite enjoyed the voice acting. Yeah, but for a filler episode, not too bad. Mystery was solid, kept you guessing till the end, which was always a good thing. I do like to try and figure it out. Fortunately, I didn't really pick up on the clues as easily as I would have done in, say, other ones. So I think that's something they could have addressed. Maybe make the clues a bit, maybe not obvious, but a bit more, like, hello, here's a clue, boom, boom, boom. So that would have been something that would have been interesting to note. Something I reckon they could have done better. But yeah, besides that, overall a good episode. That's why this week, guys, I'm going to give it 3 stars. Good episode, bit better than average. Interesting mystery, a little bit more difficult to solve, but in the grand scheme of things, not too bad at all. We do have filler once again next week, so we're going to have to wait and see what happens in that filler. Hopefully, they will make the clues a little bit more easier for us to solve and to kind of get our head around. That's going to be the interesting thing to see what they do. But anyway, guys, that is all from me. As always, let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Did you like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, guys, I'm Free01. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys with another review. Peace.
Run away! Run away!